everybody. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for our main event of the evening. 6 rounds of heavyweight action. This should be a good one tonight. Both fighters say they are primed, coming off a very intense and passionate training camp.
From Obregon, Antonio Chavez.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up and let's go.
Come on.
Here we go, round number 1, scheduled for 6. Chavez is a clear-cut underdog. There's no denying that. He's in very tough tonight. This is a step up.
Today's graduation day, Joe. And if he succeeds here, it's going to be a good job in his future.
Nice block by Andre Bishop. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Antonio Chavez. Well, it is what it is, what we have in front of us. What is this, one of those where you warn our viewers, don't go get a sandwich?
Well, just don't go to the refrigerator. If anything, you're not going to have time to get back.
Andre Bishop, when he was in his prime, he always had a very good left hand as a middleweight. Now he's showing he can do some damage with it as a heavyweight. Good flush shot upstairs. Chavez is getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. Good step back counter punch there. Once the inside fighter does get to the inside where he's comfortable, what can you do to stop him, to negate him?
You need to take a little step back, create a little bit of a room. Move those feet a little bit. Step back, be able to get him off you a little bit.
Hits him in the mug with the right. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. Andre Bishop getting back to basics, landing that right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Lands flush with the 2-punch combo by Andre Bishop.
Move your head.
And we come to the end of the round. Chavez is hit by a counter punch there. Turns over the hook after turning away his opponent's shot. Andre Bishop's picking up right where he left off. Remember how he finished that last round?
Yeah, he really finished strong, really fast. And you know what? This is a thinking man's fight. I know a lot of people are going to say Teddy's just an aggressive fighter. No, he understands, and his corner understands, that his opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're jumping on him, figuring that the opponent hasn't recovered.
And a flush hook lands by Andre Bishop. There he goes with the right hand again. Protecting his head well with his guard. Bishop scoring with that right hand. Smart boxing here. Good effective work with the counter punch by Andre Bishop. Bishop's coming up big here early on in the fight because he just showed his opponent, hey, listen, you got to be careful. I can counter punch you.
No better way to slow down your opponent. You know, we know the other way you slow him down. You hit him right on the chin, and you make him say, hey, I don't want to walk in. But when you make him miss and you counter, that slows him down too.
See, Andre Bishop, that training really paid off. Just back to basics with the 1-2, boom, boom. He engages in the clinch. Bishop's got to deal with a cut on his cheek right now. The good news is it's below the eye, but still, it could get nasty as the fight progresses. Able to defend and then go on the offensive. Chavez is on the bad end of a big hook upstairs. Back to action here at the start of this round, which is just part of what has been a very evenly fought fight. One of those fights that's going to be very hard to score. Excellent hook by Andre Bishop. Bishop's done a good job there offensively scoring with that left hand. Chavez is throwing lots of punches and not many are landing, but what's that old saying, hey, you put enough out there, something's going to stick?
Well, at least he's controlling the rhythm. He's keeping control of the pace right now, and at least when you're throwing, your opponent, for the most part, he's being handcuffed a little bit.
Andre Bishop's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? You gotta love the offense there, putting his punches together. That's just good, solid, accurate work by Andre Bishop. Good shot to the head with that right hand. He's showing what... Oh, that's gotta hurt. Antonio Chavez is crushed by that, and he is down.
One, two, three, four, five.
Down he goes, but he's going to continue on, beating the count. What a destructive hook to the head by Chavez. Boy, sharp two-punch combination by Andre Bishop. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Bishop's a brawler, right, Teddy?
Yeah, exactly.
Is that the style that you think is going to carry him through? Because it's working out so far.
Yeah, if he can keep it going this way, you know, he's going to be happy. He wants to keep his opponent in this kind of mindset. Right now, he's got his opponent angry. I know that sounds funny, but he wants to keep him angry because he's not thinking. He's fighting his fight.
Oh, a nice two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Puts forth the hook, scores with it. Bishop's not skipping a beat. He came out just the way he finished up last round.
Yeah, what I like is that he's a thinking man's fighter, and his corner gave him probably good advice.
Antonio Chavez is thumped, and banging away he goes. Oh, he doesn't look good. He just went down, and not the way he wanted it to go.
No, he's standing on the outside, Joe. He shouldn't be standing there. The old-timers would say, take a walk around the block.
By knockout, your winner, Andre Bishop.
Brian Kenny back here on Friday Night Fights. Big pay-per-view this past weekend. Isaac Frost defending his heavyweight title again, stopping Reggie Stewart in 2 rounds for his 14th successful title defense. Promoter D.L. McQueen has begun touting Frost as one of, if not the greatest champions of all time. That seems a bit premature, but there's no arguing with Frost's record. Undefeated, all his wins coming by knockout. Quite a feat. In other news, can former middleweight contender Andre Bishop make a comeback after spending more than 5 years in prison? And can he do it as a heavyweight? It's one of the more fascinating stories in sports. We'll, of course, have the latest for you here on Friday Night Fights.
Heavyweight action headlining our fight card here at the Mexico City Plaza in the heart of Mexico City. Good evening, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. What a curious path it's been in the career of Andre Bishop.
All right, fellas,
middleweight
let's have a
prospect,
good, clean fight.
now fighting
Touch him up and
his
let's go.
second fight as a heavyweight. He will do so tonight against Raul Castillo. Round 1 underway between Bishop and Castillo. You know, the word on Castillo is that he loves to get to the inside and go to the body. So we will watch for the naturally smaller man Bishop to utilize some movement and try to keep a distance. Not much action as he just ties up. Oh, he turns it over right into a hook.
Move your head. Muévete la cabeza. Shake it off.
your training career, is this the type of matchup that you liked when you had a power puncher facing another power puncher?
No, I hated it. I never wanted to fight a big banger. I wanted to be the only guy in that ring that brought that to the party.
He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own.
The trainer of Andre Bishop was talking about the fact that, hey, this is a different beast fighting in the heavyweight division. He wants him to block some of these big blows.
And he's holding. Blocks away that headshot. Andre Bishop has to be concerned with how he'll fare in the later stages of this fight, considering how many body shots he's taking. Just hugging there. Flush right hand to the head. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. Trying to cut down that tree one shot at a time. Red hot action to open up this fight. Both men throwing, both men landing.
It's been a long time since I've seen something like this. I think it was in a film library. Watching Hammer and Hank, the great Henry Armstrong, never took a step backwards, kept going forwards.
He digs into the body again.
That's it.
Good right hand by Andre Bishop. He needs more of that. Raul Castillo's hurt by a big shot. He seems fully recovered to me. Here we are, the start of a new round, and a fighter that got tagged hard in the last round seems as fresh as could be.
Well, when you push a fighter, when you push a human being to a dark place, that's when you're going to find out what's bright inside of them, what's great inside of them. And he's responding just that way.
He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Well done that time, landing the counter punch. Bishop's landed a good, solid combination. He comes with the straight right hand. That's a solid hook by Andre Bishop. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Castillo. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Castillo's in there clinching a lot, it seems to me. I mean, he was stunned earlier, but it just seems like he's tying up.
Hey, if it seems like that to you, that's okay. But more importantly, more dangerously for him, it probably seems that way to his opponent. And he's going to take advantage of it. He knows that he's not right.
And he just holds on there.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round. Bishop staying away from trouble. He's out there on the outside. Right to the head with that right. I like the way he went up top that time with the hook.
Finish with the hook. If you're at moving.
Nice work, the left hand to the head. Raul Castillo's in a bad spot right now. He's been stunned. He was stunned, now he's in control. Momentum so critical.
And that's the thing about this boxing game. 1 second you're in control, the next second you're not.
Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go, oh no, actually I would say a little counter-punching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription. Look at that combination by Andre Bishop. You know, there's a lot to like with Andre Bishop, but right now, I don't like the way he looks in terms of his conditioning.
No, it looks like he's slowing down a little bit. And you got to wonder if it's a little mental, too. He got a little discouraged that his opponent is still there.
Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counter punch.
Looked like the will of the wisps, the old great Willie Pep. Made him miss, made him pay.
And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there.
Use the ring. Uppercuts on the inside.
Last 10 seconds of round number 3. Bishop's not just loading up, he's landing combination punches like he did right there. And round 3 comes to an end. So with the start of this round, we've reached the halfway point. It'll be interesting to see what we're in store for down the stretch of this fight. So swiftly able to turn defense into offense. Nice counter punch.
And what you're noticing here is his opponent is starting to be a little wary of letting his jab go, because every time he jabs, he gets caught.
Castillo's now feeling the effects, Teddy, of having his opponent punch right through that guard.
Well, he should feel the effects. I mean, look, Joe, it's kind of like standing out in a rainstorm with an umbrella, and all of a sudden the wind's coming, and the rain's coming from the side, and you're standing there under the umbrella and say, why am I getting wet? Well, you're standing there covering up. The punches are coming from the side. They're coming from all angles. You're going to get wet.
You're not always protected. Halfway through round number 4. He clinches when he gets to the inside. Castillo's right hand working well that time. He scored well. That's a big flush punch landing on Oh! He goes down in the later stages of this round. He's going to try to survive it. Well, this is like a microcosm of his life. He's been down outside the ring before and has gotten up too.
And that will serve him, because he has survived very difficult things outside the ring, and he is thinking of that right now, believe me.
And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Bishop's recuperative abilities being tested to the limit here. Just 60 seconds to gather yourself after being knocked down in the last round.
Now, we talk about the fighter, but it's important right now for the corner, for the referee, for the doctor to know that he does have those kind of recuperative powers. So they give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe the ref gives him a little more time than he gives somebody else.
And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Castillo's left landing well. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. A minute and a half to go. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. And he decides to tie up again. Back and forth exchange. Nice work by Raul Castillo. And just grabbing onto his opponent. That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Andre Bishop. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Andre Bishop focused in on that target of what is a very, very hard fight to score. I think it all comes down to this last round, Teddy.
Joe, Ali has been there. Sugar Ray Robinson has been there. Marciano has been there. Now Bishop is there. What will he do?
Back to the body.
How about that left hand? Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Blocks the headshot. And here he goes again with the clinching. Able to dismiss that body shot.
1-2. Keep it tight inside.
Castillo's so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing. 90 seconds to go in the fight. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Castillo.
Looking good.
Last minute of this last round. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Good deep, solid. He is not meant for life on the outside there, and he just paid the price. He goes down.
Because he didn't make his mind up. If you're not going to work out in front, get to a distance where you're safe. He stood there at a bad distance. No man's land.
We said it early on, stylistically with this matchup, hardly a chance that we would go to the judges' scorecards, but Teddy, that's exactly what's about to happen.
Yeah, early on, you're right. It looked like it was going to be an explosion, but fizzled out a little bit. Here we are.
Mexico City was a big success. People are talking about Andre Bishop again. Welcome back.
It feels good to be back. Thanks, Megan, for everything.
I know Franco and my father set you up. I can't prove it, but I know it. You wouldn't do something like that. I know what kind of man you are. And I know what kind of man my father is.
You know, it doesn't even matter anymore. I did the time.
It matters to me, Andre.
So what now?
We gotta get you cleaned up.
Well, will you look at this, huh? You don't look like a bum no more.
Thanks, Gus.
Hey, thank me later. Let's get to work. Come on. Come on. Nice work, Megan.
You too, Gus.
Big step up, kid. This next guy is a legit top 20 heavyweight. Now, people still think that you can't hang with the big guy. They think that you're just a blown-up middleweight. Well, I say, fuck them. People say that I'm just maybe a crazy old man, and if you think about it, maybe they're right. Maybe I am just a crazy old man. But you know something? It isn't what people think, Andre. In boxing, it's about what you know. What you know in your gut. What you know in your heart. And I know in my heart, you got what it takes. And I know in your heart, you know you got what it takes. When you come right down to it, all that matters is heart.
Well, this could be a major hurdle to overcome for Andre Bishop. Look at this replay. I believe this is where he hurts that right hand.
All right, kid, how you doing?
Right hands, bro.
Are you sure?
Oh, yeah.
What do you want to do?
Use my left.
It's all about heart, kid. It's all about heart. And a good stiff left jab.
Here's what you should be looking for here at the start of round number 2. How much is Andre Bishop using that right hand? Because it appeared that he severely injured it, if not broke it there. Johnson's clearly affected by that. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt. You know, his opponent's doing a good job of just being patient now and looking for that one good shot.
Well, you know, the landscape of this business, the history of this business is littered with guys that they've had someone hurt, they get a little careless, they get caught. He better watch out that he doesn't get put on that landscape.
And look at how much he's favoring things now, utilizing the left hand much more. Andre Bishop not coming with that typical right hand power we're used to seeing. Good smooth work by Andre Bishop. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
Bishop's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Lands a big hook. There's another left hand from him, and he ties up on the inside. Nice strike after catching one by Meldrick Johnson. Solid left hand to the head. The trainer of Andre Bishop was talking about the fact that, hey, this is a different beast fighting in the heavyweight division. He wants him to block some of these big blows. Meldrick Johnson's now feeling the after effects of being rocked by a huge hook to the head. And there's the left hand working well for him again. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. Bishop's doing well here with that two-punch combination.
Deep breath now.
Start of a new round. Johnson's making it look like the start of a fresh fighter. Remember, he was stunned in that last round, but Teddy, he looks fully recovered now.
Well, it tells me two things. One, he has good genetics. He recovers fast, you know, physically. But it also tells me he had a good camp. He came here in great shape, and he's getting the benefit of that right now.
Andre Bishop, with only his left hand as his real weapon, just isn't landing it at all. This is becoming like a crime scene here. Solid shot, the left hand came in. Johnson's rocked, and his defense is porous right now. He could go down at any moment.
Well, the problem is...
Oh, he is stunned. He could go. Big shot there. Teddy, he goes down, and he was on the outside where he doesn't like to be.
Where he shouldn't be, and he paid a price.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Johnson's back up on his feet. Let's see what he has now. And now another left.
Work the body, kid. Body shot. Keep it going. That's where you want to be. In the distance. Let's move. Back to the body. Left and right. Left and right.
Meldrick Johnson showing good form with that right hand. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities, because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Stay away from those. Come on.
A new round underway here. Johnson's hoping that he doesn't make a defensive flaw like he did in the last round. That cost him a knockdown.
See, that's where another set of eyes come in. That's where you depend on your corner.
Bishop is stunned. He just took a huge punch.
And now he has to grab. He has to get in close and make sure that he kills some time.
Johnson showing that walking stick right now, utilizing the jab. To the head he goes with a left hand. Andre Bishop's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out. Good fighting, snapping shot by Andre Bishop. Meldrick Johnson's tagged by that powerful hook. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Bishop showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Johnson's a seasoned pro, and old pros tend to fall into the same patterns. Nothing has changed with him stylistically since he's been knocked down in this fight.
Well, that falls right into that pattern or that cliche where old dogs can't be taught new tricks. Well, right now, he's going to have to come up with a trick or two, maybe, to survive this moment.
Nice, sharp, fundamentally sound hook right there, and it served him well.
Circle! Circle!
Good job with another left hand. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Meldrick Johnson. Ten seconds to go in this round. Very good, productive round from Andre Bishop. He can build off of that.
Yes, he can, and he will build off of it because you can see his confidence is mounting round by round.
Good right hand. What an excellent two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. He comes back with the left hand again. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Andre Bishop. Johnson's inconsistencies are really showing up now. At times, he has shown defense tonight. Other times, with what we've seen recently, he's getting hit by the left hand.
Yeah, what he has to do is now make the adjustment.
Oh, they both land flush with uppercuts. There's another left hand from him. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Meldrick Johnson.
He's tired. He's tired.
Andre Bishop has always had a knack for that. I love the way Andre will look for that uppercut and then deliver it. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Scores up top with a left.
Double up your punches.
Andre Bishop is not showing the reserve of energy that we're used to seeing with him.
Yeah, you just wonder if he was a little overconfident coming into this fight. Did not prepare properly. Didn't do all his work in the gym.
All right.
As this fight continues, it's becoming obvious that Bishop is actually comfortable winning this fight just with that left hand. This is impressive stuff. Andre Bishop's speed, to me, Teddy, is clearly the biggest difference we've seen so far tonight.
Yeah, but there's ways to take away speed. One is to go downstairs to the body and start to discourage the guy a little bit. You know, take some of the air out of those sails.
Really solid left hand by Andre Bishop. That's exactly what his corner wants him to do.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Oh, that's a big hook right there.
Uppercut.
Little head hunting with the left. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Meldrick Johnson. And now he's targeting upstairs. What a bulldozing uppercut by Meldrick Johnson. And there's the left hand working well for him again. Right on the mark with the hook up top.
Stay on the inside. Keep your head moving.
Finish with the hook. Keep moving.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Meldrick Johnson. Oh, what an uppercut. Big shot. How about that? He goes from being the victim to handing out the punishment. This is nothing new to Bishop. He's been down in life and inside the ring, and he's gotten up.
He knows how to behave. He's been in those circumstances outside the ring, and that will serve him right here.
Unload! Unload! More punches!
It has been a very consistent night by Andre Bishop. He has built up a lead on the scorecards, and nothing but good praise coming from trainer Gus Carisi.
And he has such a cushion. Don't be shocked. It happens in this business, believe me. If his trainer doesn't tell him, you know what? Work with him a little bit. Don't get careless, but work on things. Carry him a little bit. Get some rounds.
Now he ties up there. Bishop's coming out to fight this round after being knocked down in the previous round. Teddy, any idea? Do you think he's recouped enough here?
Well, we're going to find out very quickly by looking at his legs. You're going to look downstairs just like you look downstairs in the basement of a house to see whether or not those bricks are in place or whether or not some of the mortar has kind of disappeared and the bricks are a little loose. You want to see if those legs are stable, if they're firm.
A well-timed right hand by Johnson.
Move your head.
What a hook by Andre Bishop. Takes one to give one. Uppercut in return.
Punch! Punch!
Back to the body.
And now another left.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Stay focused on the inside. Move!
Left to the body. Last 10 seconds. Bishop's been able to avoid having any of his opponent's headshots landing flush.
And what his opponent has to do, Joe, is make an adjustment. Well, we used to tell the fighters, when a guy's elusive like this fighter is right now, you have to shorten your punches up. Shorten them up a little bit, have less space to travel. They have a better chance of getting to that elusive target.
Very accurate two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out. A well-placed, gutsy uppercut after being tagged.
Move those feet.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Good snapping jab.
That's what you need to get inside. Hey, Joe, if you're going to rob a bank, you need a smoke screen so the guards don't see you coming. You want to get inside? Use the jab.
Scored well up top. Bishop's combination punching is working well here. Time to bring it home. Final minute of the final round. Good block by Andre Bishop that time. He'd like to see more of that. Bishop's doing really well with that jab. I mean, you can't ask for a more productive night than what he's getting out of this.
Now, having a good jab is kind of like having a lot of passports. You know, you have a lot of passports, you can go to different countries. Well, you can go to different places with a good jab. He's gone to all kinds of places tonight with that left jab.
Banking away a body shot with the right hand. He'll take it any way he can get it. A right hand that had no use in this fight, and Andre Bishop still gets the decision victory over Meldred Johnson.
Think of Andre Bishop as a challenger?
I think you're an idiot for asking me that question. You get paid to do this? It's your first show? Challenger. I think it'll be a challenge not to kill Andre Bishop. Little Andre can't even throw a punch without breaking his hand.
Those were Isaac Frost's words just a few short months ago after Andre Bishop apparently hurt his hand in a fight right here on ESPN. After only taking a short break to let the hand mend, Andre Bishop back in action tonight against heavyweight contender Reggie Stewart. Many are interested to see if the injury will have lingering effects on Bishop in what should be a very entertaining heavyweight matchup. Let's go back ringside to Joe and Teddy.
Boardwalk Hall here in Atlantic City, the next stop for the heavyweight career of one Andre Bishop.
How's it feel?
Feels good. Feels real good.
Good. Because you gotta knock this guy out with him. It's time to show the world that Andre Bishop is as good as Neil.
Andre is spectacular, but yet, with all that, to him, it's a moment of extreme attention.
I made it to the eye of the storm, feeling torn like they cut me to the lions. Before my time start to wind down like the Mayans, I show them how I like to grind down like a science.
Stewart's poise is something that cannot be. And they are underway, round number one of this much anticipated scheduled 8-round bout. The trainer of Andre Bishop was talking about the fact that, hey, this is a different beast fighting in the heavyweight division. He wants him to block some of these big blows. Stewart's scouting report is an easy one to read. 3 letters, J-A-B.
Yes, sir. And that's exactly what he's doing. He's jabbing in his way, and I don't mean talking. Yeah, I mean throwing that stiff lead hand out into his opponent's face all night long.
A headshot blocked. Big, big shot comes crashing home. And he is down. He is down for the first time tonight. Stewart's not affected by that knockdown. Trust me, folks, you can see it in his eyes. Crashes home with a hook. For those of you who question Andre Bishop's broken right hand, here's a good example of how he feels about it. He's throwing it. Commits to the overhand right, and it serves him well. Stewart's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. So we're underway here, round number one. Such a distinct advantage as to who the faster guy is, Teddy, who's got the speed. How does the opponent have to deal with that?
Well, it's not just the hand speed, it's the foot speed. And as far as that goes, I think the opponent needs to cut the ring down a little bit. You know, be like a linebacker in football. Don't follow him around, but just move.
Reggie Stewart's met by a left hand. Teddy, I think he's going to go down. I think he's going to go down after getting tagged right there.
He doesn't know where to go. I mean, he's like a guy that's caught in a hailstorm. He's trying to get to the other side of the street, but he just doesn't know where it is now.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Andre Bishop. End of round one. Stewart's corner tried to steady him and give him some sound advice with the 60 seconds they had to work with him. But keep in mind, he was knocked down in that last round.
Well, the most important thing is his experience. Has this happened to him before? Can he justify it in his mind that he's overcome it before? Also, his corner, did they revive him? Did they do their job during that minute rest?
Nice strike after catching one by Andre Bishop. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. Little head knocking with that right hand.
Stay away from the inside, baby. Stay away from the inside.
Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Andre Bishop. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Good block by Andre Bishop. Andre Bishop, he's been working hard on that jab, has Bishop, and here he's putting it to good use. Good looking right hand after he got hit. And there's a right hand by Andre Bishop, and another, that's a good sign. Good block there by Stewart. Stewart's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Good flush shot by Stewart.
Come on, stay away from those. Come on, man.
And that's the end of round 2. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Zoning in on that gut combination punch downstairs. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counter-puncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Protect yourself!
Goes up top with the right hand. You see him holding on. Pulled the trigger on that overhand left. Bishop's doing really well on the outside, utilizing his jab. Reggie Stewart's nailed by a huge uppercut. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Andre Bishop. That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Andre Bishop.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Trying to time that straight left hand, and he does so with ease. I hope Reggie Stewart didn't think Andre Bishop wasn't going to throw that right hand. He has no qualms about letting it go. Very nice job landing that counter punch, getting away from one that was coming at him by Andre Bishop. Stewart's opponent is having a field day, Teddy. That left hand lands again.
Well, he keeps moving the wrong direction. He needs to move away from that punch.
And that's the end of round 3. Fine looking right hand by Andre Bishop. See, Andre Bishop, that training really paid off. Just back to basics with the 1-2, boom, boom. Now hugging on the inside. Good flush 1-2 jab and a straight hand by Andre Bishop. Andre Bishop's right hand scores well that time. Took a shot, now he gives a left.
Keep that head moving.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Andre Bishop. Andre Bishop's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Good headshot by Andre Bishop. That's a damaging blow. Whether or not Andre Bishop's right hand is fully healed, the bottom line is he continues to have success with it here tonight against Reggie Stewart. Well-targeted two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Now, this is just beautiful to watch. Watch how he just links one to the next, Teddy. A beautiful sequence, almost like musical notes being played.
Well, exactly. It's a nice tune because it just follows. One, as you said, follows the other. Nice and smooth.
Left hand coming into play by Stewart. Committing up top now, he goes there again. You can actually see how heavy Bishop is breathing right now. He's desperate to get some air into those lungs.
He better close that mouth before he's desperate to get his jaw wide.
Carisi's game plan being executed perfectly by Andre Bishop in that last round. He has a lot of momentum.
Yeah, now when he gets back to the corner, of course, Gus only has to tell him, keep doing what you're doing, but a guy like Gus, he'll remind him, hey, it starts with the jab, always fundamentals.
A little head hunting with the right. Wow! Can he get up from this? He's done it before, but can he get up from a second time down? Now that's impressive. All week long, everybody was talking about the injury to the right hand of Andre Bishop. He just knocked out Reggie Stewart with that right hand.
Isaac, which Bishop brother hits harder?
Which Bishop brother hits harder? That's your question? I get these people. Well, neither one of them can punch like me. I can guarantee you that. But between the two of them, well, I'd say little Andre hits harder. I mean, the jailbird's washed up now. I mean, he was a genuine contender. But the big baby, well, the big baby has always been a pretender.